We are in Asakusa, one of the most famous sites in all of Tokyo. This is the place where all the tourists are coming, but which also means this is a place for food, street food, snacks. That's why we're here to try some of the foods that we can find on the market, on the main street, at the back alleys. Yeah, let's just keep eating and then you guys just stay hungry and we're gonna show you what you can have once you also come here.
So this will be our first snack in Asakusa. So this place is called Funawa. I think they have their own like a very first branch inside of Asakusa shopping street. And we found one small shop of the same brand before going into the famous Shotengai. So we decided to try their famous Imoyasu. Itself it looks like a small brick bar. It's made by full sweet potato. So I've heard it's really famous. My expectation is high. This is our first snack. So let's try.
So now it's time to try this small snack.
So we bought one Imoyasu, the sweet potato snack, small bar, and then plus 3 beautiful, lovely, shiny looking dango. So
and it's nice because usually in this place you have to buy a gift box, but then they have also this kind of small box that you can try. So they have thought about people like us who just want to try something quick and want to know if the flavor is good, if we have to buy more.
Really soft. Oh yes. Really soft. Okay, Yana, it's your turn.
It's weird. It's a dessert, but it has a really known potato texture and a hint of potato also there. But then again, sweet. It is yummy. It is yummy, but I have a bit mixed feelings because I feel potato and then also feel sweetness.
I love it. It's so moreish. I want to eat like everything. I can eat like.
But that is true. It is moreish. It is moreish for sure. The texture itself is quite nice. It's a little bit like soft, crumbly, pasty. Really, something for sure I haven't eaten before.
So far, this is my best dessert in Tokyo. I do like, I mean, of course, because I like sweet potato, I always miss Asian, especially Korean, Japanese sweet potato. It is because like it has a specific sweet and also how do you say, really soft and then deep sweet flavor. It's not something that I can taste from sweet potatoes in Germany. And cheese. Oh my god, I love it! I'm so happy.
Oh, and you eat it.
Yes, thank you.
Hey you, yeah, you with the empty walls, we need to talk. Do you know that your boring and empty walls need some love too? So, introducing our amazing Etsy collection of posters like this one here or this one there. Fully downloadable, doesn't matter which part of the world you are in, you can just download our posters, print as many as you want and enjoy. Now with our promo code TigerandDragon you can get 10% off from your first purchase. Just head to our Etsy store and make your walls happy because life is too short for empty, boring walls. Okay, we arrived to the main market and I think we came too late. So full of people right now, but still, we are here for you and we're gonna try to find something to eat.
So this is called Asakusa Ningyoyaki. It's really close from the big gate of Asakusa, so it's really easy to find. My Japanese friend recommended me this one, So you pay 600 yen and then you will get 2 packs of this ninjoyaki. They have red one and then white one. The one I got recommended was this white one, which is goshiang. It's called white anko. So probably inside you will see white anko instead of normal black anko. This one is the famous Asakusa, the big gate with lantern shape. Okay, let me try. You can also buy something like a really freshly made ones as well, but we bought this packed one. Goshiang doesn't mean the anko color is white, so probably bean itself is not black bean, it's like white bean, but then they just made it into like a typical anko. This one is, to be really honest, is quite sweet. I need some tea. It will be a good tea snack. But one good thing is is the amount of anko is really generous. Sometimes you see a lot of parts are just a dough and then just a little amount of anko inside. But as you can see, it's actually quite generous amount inside, and I like it. As an anko lover, I like when there is a generous amount of anko instead of this white part. But it is actually a bit sweet, and I need some tea for this. But it's yummy. It's a good snack.
Okay, luckily, once you're inside of the market, plenty of room to move. It's not too bad. Even though the first shock was too much, but it's fine, it's fine. Before we move on, we have to test our luck. So luckily, at the end of the market, or at the end when you have the temple, you can see how is your luck, if you can take the luck back home with you, or you have to leave the bad luck at the temple. So I got a stick, and now I have to find the same kanji from the drawers that are here. It's gonna take some time. Can you show me? Okay. It was so loud. Everybody's shaking the box in my ears. I can't hear anymore. Anyways, you will get this paper of fortune, and there's also an English at the back. So let me quickly read it by my own. I'm not gonna tell you. A tiger demonstrates his spirit too much. To be honest, I don't understand anything it says in English because it's basically nonsense. I feel like it's Google translated, but just in case we're gonna leave it here and not bring it out with us. So yeah, so what we have to do is fold it and yeah, and we put it here. This is where the bad luck will stay. One thing I really want to emphasize to you, when you come to Asakusa, don't only stick to the main street, because there are so many small hidden streets with small shrines just on the back streets, and then it's way more fun to discover the small ones because it's way more calmer. Because for example, this shrine is only 50 meters away from the busy street, the busy temple you end up when you come into the main market street. So just explore, walk around, and it's the same thing with the food. So the one we bought was from the main market, and as you can see, it's so busy and the same things are all repeating. So it's actually way more fun just to go to the side street and you will find way better food, and we will show you. As you saw the lines, this place is super popular in Asakusa. It's called Suzukien, and this place is well known because it offers different matcha flavors, meaning like they have different strengths. So why it's super popular. They have level 7 matcha ice cream here that everybody comes and tastes. This should be highly matcha flavored. Like the flavor should be really strong. As you can see, this ice cream itself looks really dark, and you can see the gradation when the colors are changing. So let's try. How is it? Yes! If you're a matcha lover like me, this is good. Because sometimes I always complain, matcha flavor is not enough. Then this one, matcha flavor is more than enough. It's so good. It actually gets a bit bitter at the end, but there's a lot of matcha here, and which means we will be so energized from the green tea and everything afterwards, but damn, it's good.
I would say my expectation was way higher. It's good matcha, it's a good level of matcha. This one we ordered is premium, number 7. There is no higher level of matcha. So if this is gonna be the thickest, strongest matcha flavor you can get in Tokyo, let me be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. But it is good. But it is good. I didn't say it's not good, but it's just like my expectation was way higher.
I think if you go too much higher, it would be just too overwhelming. Right now I think it's a good level because it is still a little bit bitter, so you shouldn't go too much higher than that. Approved. Still, there's plenty of matcha flavor here. So it will satisfy anyone who loves matcha, no? But yeah, we actually both thought it's gonna be like super strong, but it's only super strong. Now we came upon a stall, yeah, and also this is in the back alley, so this is quite empty here. And we're actually so close to the main street. But anyways, we came to a stall that sells traditional fermented rice drinks. This is called Amazake, and quite often, as I understood, this has a little bit of alcohol inside, but this version here is without alcohol. So they took the alcohol out, and it's really nice and foamy and white because of obviously it's fermented rice. So this is where the color comes. I had this also once in Kyoto. It was quite nice. Not ricey at all. It had a really specific flavor. Let's see if it still tastes the same. Oh, it's so sweet. Wow. But it also makes sense why it's sweet. The name Amazake, amai, means sweet. And then the sake part means the leftovers from the sake. So this, when you make sake, you use rice. You use fermented rice, and this is how you get the sake. Sake is rice based, and that's why the name comes. Amazake, sweet sake. But that's why also that, like I said, alcohol is taken out, and this drink is totally sweet, it's creamy, it's really thick. Actually, it tastes quite nice. We just walked down the street and we noticed something that people were eating, and these were the sweet potato chips. So Asakusa is also well known for sweet potatoes. You can have a lot of sweet potato treats as we had in the beginning when it came to the market, but these chips, they look super cool. They're so big, and if you want you can also have different sauces on the top, like chocolate caramel sauce, but I opted to go with just a plain one because I mean it is already sweet. And this one is also deep fried, so I don't want to go too heavy. Let's try it. Okay. The thing is, like I said, sweet potato generally is sweet. So you really don't need anything to put on top of them. They are naturally sweet, savory at the same time. And these potatoes are also a little bit greasy. You can feel they absorb the greasiness. when you fry them, but they're super crunchy. And it's actually a nice little snack just to walk around the streets and also find something else to eat. But we had quite a few things, and most of them are all sweet in the market, I would say. So there are salty and savory stuff also in the beginning of the market, but I would say just come here, enjoy. If you have a sweet tooth, Asakusa is probably pretty good for it. And as I said before, we had so many sweets, so it's time to have finally something savory. And for this we came also to one of the side streets that is selling Nikuman. So these are the steamed buns that are filled with different meats. So this place has so many variations, and I opted for a classic recommendation that is filled with pork meat. And it's right now so nice and warm. It just came fresh from the steamer. And yeah, I'm so full of sugar, so I need to get something savory now. So let's try. Oh, yes, exactly what I need. Yeah, it's nice. It's juicy, filled with meat, savory, not sweet. Perfect to end the market tour. As you can see, also there's quite a generous amount of meat inside, which is good. They're not skimping too much. This is a really good meal to finish the tour here at Asakusa Market, Asakusa area. I would say when you come here, definitely don't buy so many foods from the main street, because the food there repeats. We have the same brands. If you want to eat the street food, you have to go on the side street, because the side streets are way emptier and they offer a lot of food. So when you want to eat, first see the main road that has all the tourists, and then go on your own way, do some explorations, because the main food is hiding on the side streets, and there are so many side streets. There's actually a lot of food around here, and if you do some searching, you can find a lot. And what we ate was just only the surface level. There's actually so much more, but when it comes to tastiness level, there are a lot of foods also catered to tourists. So maybe something is not the best, something is like so level. So here on the market, I would say you can find good and you can find bad. But if you go to more local markets, you can definitely get more. But still, I think it's a good place to come when you first visit Tokyo. It's definitely worth it. And it is good to try out small bites, because they have a lot of street food vendors that sell something small like this and also something more interesting. But I would say with this in mind, please also, if you want to learn more about where to eat, what to eat in Japan, just watch our other videos. Links, you can see some videos are popping up here. And I'm gonna finish now my savory bun here, and you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, and everything in between. So we're gonna see you next time. Ciao.